What is going on, everyone? We are back in Trey Cash's Road to the Show in MLB 16, and this is a big episode. It's the end of season number 2. Cannot believe how quickly we have flown through this second season with Trey. It's been a bit of a struggle. You can see the average there, not very good, but with just a couple weeks left in the season, we're going to look to build this average up as far as we can, and here is the way we start it, as that one falls just in front of the left fielder there as we pick up our first hit. We are down 2-0 in the third inning. Trey up again, and this one right at the third baseman. That's going to be an easy throw, and we will go down in our second at-bat. As I said, just a couple weeks left in the season. We will not be going to the playoffs. The Angels are in last place. We'll see if we can get out of last place. I don't know, actually, if we can even get out of last place in the division, but we are going to try as Trey. Look at this. Pick out another hit. Is this going to be 2 RBIs? The runner coming in, and yes, that is going to be a 2 RBI single for Trey Cash, and look at this. We're up again in the 7th inning, and another 2 men on. Trey, another RBI opportunity and an opportunity to extend our lead here, and look, you got to be kidding me. They're intentionally walking us. We're hitting like 230, and we're getting intentionally walk. Actually, a smart play there, as we will take the walk all day. That will load the bases, but we do end up losing the game. The Mariners come back big, 9-5. We go 2 for 4. We get those 2 RBIs. So a nice first game for Trey here. That definitely is going to set the tone for this episode. We're hitting 230, still stuck on 5 home runs. We definitely should have more home runs than we do right now this season. But first inning, we're down 1-0. Trey going to send this one out to left field. Is this perfect timing? No. That would have been awesome if I had hit a home run right after saying that. But we are going to fly out to left field. Now, 4th inning is a 4-0 game, and Trey is going to send this one to the gap. It's going to be against the wall on our horse, but we're going to have to stop at second base. Actually, we'll slide for Flair there just to get dirty. 8-0 now in the 7th inning, as this has been all Mariners. We're going to send this one right into center field, but that's going to be an easy play. Just done enough on that one, as we are going to be out again. We only go 1 for 3. We do get the double, but we are going to be blank there. We only get 4 hits against Felix Hernandez. So that's going to be it for the Mariners series. Now it is time to play the Astros. And look at Trey in the last 5 games. 7 for 19, hitting .368. The average still down there at 230, but we'll see if we can change that here. First inning, how's this for changing it? Bases are loaded. Grand slam would be awesome. We're going to guess right, and this one is not going to be a home run, but it's in the gap, and the center fielder misplays it. That's against the wall. That's going to be a bases-clearing triple for Trey Cash. What is going on in this episode? What a way to end the season. This is perfect. We get some momentum ending the season. Hopefully we can take that into next year where we get a fresh start, as it's now 7-0 here in our next at-bat. This one is a rainbow of a shot. That's going to be an easy catch for George Springer to make in right field, and we will go down in that at-bat. Now, it's still 8-0 here as we're up in the 7th inning, 1 for 3 with that triple. Another opportunity for some more RBIs here as a man on second and third. Trey going to guess right again. This one's going to be shot out to left field. It's going to be down against the wall. That is going to be a bases clearing. Well, not bases clearing, but it did clear the bases. What am I talking about? That's going to be another 2 RBIs for Trey. Now 5 on the game. It's 10-0. And here we're making some plays in the field, as well as that toss to the pitcher out at first. And we are going to have, nope, that's going to be it. Thought there may be one more at bat, but we go 3 for 5, 5 RBIs. I believe we're named player of the game in this one as well. The Astros do get some runs on the board, but they are going to lose that one. So on to game number 2. Trey leading this one off. We lead off games every once in a while. I still don't understand how a first baseman is leading the game off, but we're going to rifle that one to third base. He makes the catch, though, so we're down on our first at bat. Now top of the 4th. The Astros have a 2-run lead. We're going back to third base here. This one he's not going to catch. That is out to the wall, and we're going to test that left fielder, and we're going to be in, not quite easily, but we are in at second base for the double. Up now in the 8th inning, 1 for 3. It's a tie game. Trey, can we break the tie? And we're going to guess right, and it is not going to be a home run, but it's into the outfield. It's going to be all the way to the wall, the sun in the way. Do we test that? No, we're not going to test that. We will happily stop at second base, and we will end up getting the win. We go 2 for 5, 2 doubles, 4-2 win for us, and we are on a roll here. Wish there was more time in the season, because we maybe finally figured this out. Trey finally getting high enough right now. I think we're up to a 79, maybe even an 80 overall. We'll have to take a look at our stats here before the start of the next season. But the average, look at this, up to 240, as just a couple weeks ago it was down at like 223. So here we go, top of the first. One man is on, and Trey looking for an RBI. That should be good enough. The throw coming in as we're sliding into second. And that is going to be an RBI double for Trey. And it's another game. And we are just doing some absolute work right here. Now 3-3 game. Trey going to send this one to center field. Is that one going to be deep enough? It is going to be no. Caught at the wall. As it's now 7th inning, it's a 7-3 game here. Trey going to swing, and this inside-out swing going to put it into left field as we will pick up a single. As we'll see if we can get any runs on the board here. No, we cannot. Still 7-3, bottom of the 7th. Trey playing here in the field. We're going to snag that one. An easy step on the bag, and we will get the out. So top of the 9th, 2 for 4 in this one, 1 RBI, but an opportunity here to pick up some more. 1 out, man on second and third. We need to at least get a sacrifice fly here. Trey looking for a little bit more, though. This one is going to be swung, and it's out to left field. Is it going to be deep enough? Yes. Well, it's not deep enough, but the misplay in left field, that's going to be 2 runs. Should be 2 runs. Yes, that's a horrible throw from left field. That's 2 runs for us on the RBI, and that, well, a little bit lucky there, but we go 3 for 5. We do not get the win, though. We lose 7-5. Trey, though, picks up another 3 RBIs in this one, as I think we might have doubled our RBI total in this episode alone. Up now in the top of the 1st inning, man on 1st and 3rd, another RBI opportunity as Trey awaiting the pitch, and this one is gonna be absolutely destroyed. A no-doubter home run. That is a deep, deep shot. Trey, another 3 RBIs and our 6th home run of the season. 4-0 in the top of the 3rd. We're up again, and Trey is going to hit this one to center field, and we will pick up just a single. They're just an easy single, as we've definitely started to figure this out. Starting to get a little bit used. I think the attributes are high enough that we finally can hit the ball on a consistent basis. 5-0 now, 8th inning. Trey, another shot here to center field. This one looks deep, and it's going to be another home run. That one is deep. 400 in dead center. We hit it. For some reason, the stats glitch out here, but I believe we did. We got player of the game. 3 for 4. 4 more RBIs as we are on an absolute tear to end the season here. And speaking of the end of the season, this is it. This is the last game of our 2nd year. The average is now 252, 7 home runs for us. Top of the 1st. Let's end this on a good note. Man on 1st, Trey going to pick up a nice hit here. That is in the gap. It is against the wall. Trey to 2nd. Is the runner going to test the arm? Yes, he is. That was a bad decision, though, I think. Yes, it is. He's going to be thrown out of home, so we miss out on the RBI opportunity. And look at the Athletics, 7-1 in the 6th inning. As a man on 1st, 2 outs, a fresh count here. We're swinging at the 1st one. We're going to guess right, and we are going to pick up a single. Nearly hits the man on 1st, but he's going to avoid that one. He's into 2nd easily, and it's going to be another single. So now a 10-1 game. It's now the 9th inning, final hit of our season. It's going to be high. It's going to be deep. Could we end it on a home run? Yes, we can. That is how you end a season. Trey Cash with the home run to end it. So we will end with 8 home runs in the season. We lose it 10-4. Unfortunately, we lose our last game of the year, but we're going to take a final look at the season now. As we move on to this one, we're going to finish 71-91. Unfortunately, that is going to be nowhere close to being good enough to make the playoffs. So we are going to move on to the offseason here as the regular season has come to an end. Trey, not the best season, but we definitely improved it. We had a wonderful September there. So you see the stats. The Astros get first, 88-74. We took a couple games off of them. The Rangers, actually not too far in front of us, but we miss out. The Cubs are finally going to break through and win a World Series. They defeat the Blue Jays. That's a surprise team to see in the World Series to win the 2017 World Series. Now we look at Trey. We are the best first baseman in the club. We hit 259, 8 home runs, 41 RBIs, respectable numbers. And as we move into the offseason, we have a contract offer to be the MLB starter. So good to see we're going to be back in the majors. I'm going to ask for more money, just 1 year, but can we get $950? There's no way. They never take it. No, they're offering $857.50. So we will be back with the Angels for another season. Now, it is kind of a perfect spot since we are the best rated first baseman, but I don't know, maybe do we ask for a trade at some point just for a change of scenery? Obviously, it wasn't too great with the Angels last year. I think that was more of our fault than anyone else's, so maybe we see how the first start of the season goes, but you will see the start of season number 3 in the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, please go ahead and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.